welcome back to my channel and happy March. So we are spring cleaning today. We're doing like a quick tidy up, cleaning some surfaces, redecorating some spaces for spring, and just kind of getting ready for this weekend. So we're having like a staycation basically this weekend. We went on vacation last weekend, and this weekend Drew is on call, and so we have to stay around the house. And so this is actually Friday, and I wanted to just get the house all tidied up. Drew and I plan on having a date night on Saturday night, so I just wanted to get the house all tidy. Kind of doing like a March reset, just getting spaces cleaned and back organized. I feel like I'm resetting the house all the time, but just kind of doing a reset. I did go shopping and found a new comforter for our bed that we're going to try out. I'm having on my next video a home goods shop with me and little haul for like some more spring refreshes around the house. Y'all know I love that comforter, but we're getting some more warmer weather here this coming week, and so I'm ready to change out some things and brighten it up with some of our blue and whites. And so I will be sharing that on the next video, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. But for this weekend, we're just kind of staying around the house. So like I said, I wanted to kind of clean up some things, redecorate some things. This was actually a few days ago, but I included it in this video. I sold our black hutch. I loved it, but it was a little bit too modern for our space. We really love traditional over here on my channel. And so I am cleaning this cabinet out and going to wipe it down and get it ready for the new home, and she absolutely loved it, so I was so thankful that it was going to a new home. So we're just going to clean it up, and my new hutch is supposed to be here, I believe, this coming week, and I'll be sharing like a living room refresh in the next couple of weeks. We're going to be doing a DIY frame for our TV in our living room, and I got some new chairs over here by this little table. I'm going to be looking for a new table for over here too, just kind of revamping this little space since we moved some furniture around after Christmas. So we have lots of fun videos coming up on my channel, especially for spring, because spring is here. Everything's in bloom here, or not everything, but a lot of things are blooming here. I even have some flowers blooming in my cottage garden. We're going to go out in the cottage garden. I'm going to share with y'all what we're kind of doing out there to prep for spring. We're going to go to a plant nursery. So it's just like packed full, this video of things that I did this weekend. And like I said, resetting for March, preparing for spring. So I hope that y'all enjoyed today's video. I didn't really know what I wanted to film or share with y'all, and I was like, we really are resetting the house. I wanted to go see what was in bloom at the nurseries. I've been gathering ideas for new plants that I want to add to our landscaping, and so Drew and I sat down and kind of went over some ideas, and so I'm so excited for the spring months. I'm also going to clean up these chairs. I'll be sure to link these chairs down below. I get lots of questions about them. I looked for forever for the perfect chairs, and these rock, swivel, and recline, and they clean up so easily. I just use my thieves cleaner on them and spot clean them, and they have done wonderful, and they're so comfortable, and they are so affordable too. So I'll be sure to link these down below. And the shipping were really fast on these, and I actually got these on even a bigger sale, and they were already a great price, so I'll be sure to link them. Also, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum all of our floors, and like I said, just get the house clean and tidy, because we are doing like a staycation at home and just kind of spending the weekend at home, besides me going out to look for a couple things at the plant nursery. But I just like to really pretty much on Thursday or Fridays wash clothes, get the house cleaned up, because we usually are at home a lot on the weekends, and I like it to be clean as we are just hanging out here. I also am going to take these different pieces of decorations. They've been out for a few days now. I just threw them up on these bookshelves whenever I was cleaning out that arch cabinet, and it just looked cluttered and a mess. So I was like, I just need to kind of reorganize some things, play around with my decorations on my shelves, just to kind of make it look more presentable for the next few days or like week as we're waiting on the new arch cabinet. And then I'll go back through and pull from all my decorations and restyle my bookshelves, different surfaces in our home, and the new arch cabinet. So we'll be doing that soon on the video, or on one of the next videos. But right now I just wanted to get the house presentable and some decorations put up or kind of redecorated where it was peaceful in our home, because it was just a little bit too chaotic for me. So let me know in the comments down below what you're doing in March. So March for me is spring. I live in Alabama, and March, April, it starts warming up. We do get a few cold snaps every now and then, but pretty much in March we have more warmer days than cold, and so it's spring. We already have things coming into bloom, and we're able to start thinking about landscaping and gardening and visiting our plant nurseries. So let me know in the comments down below where you live and when spring starts for you. I know a lot of you said in my last few videos down in the comments that spring doesn't start for you until like May, and that seems so long. So like, what do you do in March, April? Let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to know. I've always lived in Alabama, and so I like hearing how other states are living out their different months. I'm also going to be using my Thieves Scrub and my Thieves Cleaner. Y'all have been seeing me use that this whole video. I desperately need to clean this sink, and since we're talking about plants, y'all can just email me, or I will put my link down below to order these products. But I use all natural cleaners in our home. I have been for years now, and I don't like to bring chemicals in our home and breathe those harsh like chemicals, toxins. I like to use my Thieves Cleaner and scrub and my essential oils. That's all plant-based, all God's creation, not like lab-made chemicals to be cleaning and putting fumes in our home. And this has been so great for our overall health and wellness. I am planning on going YouTube live this week, so be sure to hit that notification bell and subscribe, and you'll get notified when I go live. And I've been collecting some things from my last order that I'm going to be sharing with y'all how I use them and why I love them. A lot of y'all have been so interested in it. If you've been on my channel for a while, a lot of you already use them, like so many of you, but a lot more of you are new and interested. So I'm going to be talking about that over on my live video, and I'm telling you, it just makes such the difference in our home, especially having Kason. I just like using clean products, and these are so affordable, and I promised y'all that I would share more about them, so I'm going to on my YouTube live this week. We finally got the good internet. So if you've been watching my previous lives, we had slow internet. We finally got the good one. So my last week live, y'all said, was so clear and so much better. So I'm so excited to hopefully be going YouTube live with y'all, just share with y'all all the different things and fun things weekly. And that has been so much fun. I love going YouTube live. I feel like we're actually doing live in real time together. We're actually resetting our home, but also going to be resetting myself. So we're going to be doing an everything shower tonight. Y'all know in my past video, I believe I shared with y'all that I wasn't feeling well this past week, and I'm feeling so much better. And so I'm ready to get the house clean, get myself clean, and just have a good weekend at home with Drew and Kason. And it's actually past the weekend now, and I will tell y'all that we had a wonderful, very nice and relaxing weekend together. I really do enjoy weekends at home. It's been so nice to just chill out, cook out, and just be content with being at home. I know, like, whenever we were first married, we'd always go out on date nights, and we still try to incorporate those date nights in, like maybe every other week, but it's just nice to be home. And I'm so thankful and blessed to have a home that we feel just comfortable in and safe in, and just spend weekends at home and on the farm and just hanging out with friends and family. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you usually do on the weekends? Do you always make lots of plans on the weekends, or do you usually just stay at home? I would love to know how you're living out your everyday lives. I personally do get out of the house on average like once or twice a week, and I do like making plans to go out and see different things like out of town, but again, it is just good to be home. And so also during the spring summer months, I-65, which is our interstate, is usually just jam-packed with traffic, and we hate going anywhere. And so I try to do my running around spring summertime like during the week, and then on the weekends stay home and plan like fun meals to do, and just like game nights at home with friends and family. That is always so much fun. A lot of y'all in my last video, I shared with y'all that I had this stain from whenever I put a vase with some water in it, and it leaked into our table and made this awful watermark. So a lot of y'all gave me lots of helpful tips. So I thought in this video we would try mayonnaise. So I got mayonnaise out like y'all told me to do, and I left it on there for a few hours, and then I wiped it up, and it looks worse right now. It did dry later and look a little bit better than it did, but still not gone. So I need to try some more of your tips and tricks. So we tried the mayonnaise, kind of a fail, but we'll try something else again because I really want to make this table look brand new. I'm so sad that I did this to our dining room table because I love this table so much, but thankfully it's right in the middle so we can always cover it up with a centerpiece. I'm gonna move on into our guest bathroom, which is now Kaysen's bathroom, and I still had this like winter sign up, so I needed to take it down. I had this hydrangea picture that I got from Target last year. It's not going to stay in here, but it's just what I had to work in here for now. I want to find another picture or like piece of art to go in between this, so that's on my list of things to look for that I want to get swapped out for sure. But we're going to go ahead and wipe down these counters and just kind of restyle this little tray in here in the bathroom just to kind of add a little bit of spring touches in here and just kind of work with what we have at the moment. I have had it pretty much styled like this ever since we moved in, and I just want to kind of redo a few things in here, just like a small changes, just small little affordable touches. So we'll be working on that. Hopefully I can find some things like a rustic relics, thrift stores, or home goods. Y'all know I love me some home goods. I was looking for some of these like snowball faux greenery stems. I actually planted a real snowball in our yard, in our landscape, and until it blooms, I wanted to get some fake ones, and I saw these latex ones on Amazon, and they had some good reviews, so let me know what y'all think about them. They came in several different colors, but I got the green ones, and I think they're a little bit too lime green. I just think they need to be toned down a bit, so I don't think I'm going to keep these. I did style them in here, so y'all can tell me what you think, and if y'all like them, let me know, and I will link them. So during my cleaning, I stepped outside and noticed that in our cottage garden, I had some flowers in bloom, and so it got me excited to maybe go visit a plant nursery. So Saturday morning, me, Miss Southie, and Addison went out, and I went to Leaf and Petals, which is kind of a local plant nursery, and it is so beautiful. And look, it's gonna make y'all happy for spring. Look at all these beautiful, gorgeous flowers and all the color. And I want to be going to Petals from the Past, which is, y'all know, my favorite plant nursery. I want to go to it next week, so I'll try to take y'all with me. But this was just like the perfect kiss to spring. I was also looking for some of these blue ginger jars. They are really pricey here, and I think these are a better quality probably, but honestly I like my home good ones better, especially for the price. So I'm gonna be keeping my eye out for some more. I just have like a couple more ginger jars or like chinoiserie pieces that I'm looking for our home, so hopefully we'll find some at like antique stores or home goods. They cut down the eucalyptus tree. It was really tall, and it was like, I need to repaint that fence because it was just way too tall. I didn't intend for it to get that big. I wanted it to be a bush. That's how it is at Petals, and so we cut it off a lot, and I'm hoping that this summer it does. I wanted it to do and be a big bush back here, so I'm hoping that helps. But we're just kind of going through and cleaning up the garden just a little bit because it's a pretty day. So he's going through and all of my, looks awful out here right now, but just things you have to do in February. Well, we should have done February, but we waited too late, but it's okay. So we cut back all of the, this is my hydrangea, and we're cutting all of this back because the hydrangeas go all the way around the house. Oops. So we're cutting all those down. And then he also trimmed the crepe myrtle, just doing some trimming, getting things ready. So those are my two blueberry bushes, and I'm going to see if this weekend, we've been talking about it, if he will go ahead, and I want to move the blueberry bushes right here. So the blueberry bushes will go right there, and then we'll have a complete like circle. We have pear trees right here. It all looks terrible out here, but y'all know how things get in the winter. And then we have a crepe myrtle right there. So we're just kind of trimming, pulling out all the weeds and the dead. This is my zinnias, which these drop seeds, so this should all be full of zinnias again, so I need to clean all that out. I'm not doing that today though, probably this next coming week. Clean all of this out, just getting ready for our spring gardens. I need to fix these rocks. This is some salvia that I need to, you can see it's already starting to come back. I need to pull all the dead. I think that is thrift, and that is all around this. I need to do some work in the cottage garden. Kind of let it go last year because Kason was too small, but I'm excited about getting out here this year and cleaning things up. And then this is, I hope it didn't die in the winter. I've not had any luck with this, and I do not know why, but this is Confederate jasmine. It did so good the first year, and then we had a really bad cold and it killed it, but I'm hoping that comes back this year, and this will be like a green wall full of Confederate jasmine. And then we have some rose bushes right here I need to retrain going over this, so just kind of getting the garden cleaned up, a start on it. We're gonna come back out here next week and finish some things up. So from Leaf and Petals, I have been wanting to get one of these little topiaries for our kitchen. So I grabbed this, and then I also grabbed this little pot, little terracotta pot with scallops. Thought it was so pretty. They had a smaller one of these too, but I decided to get the larger one. And I could plant it in here, but I think I'm just gonna leave it in the pot for now. And I just tucked it in there. I could put some like green moss on top. I think it is so pretty. And I think I'm gonna keep it right here by my kitchen window. I like the idea of it without the paper towels, but we are paper towel people. And so we use these a lot. I just don't want it to look too cluttered on the kitchen counter. But this is just where I'm gonna set it for now. Then we can revisit it later. Because I have supper going and I need to go take a shower because Drew and I are having a little date night tonight. We're gonna watch a movie on Netflix. So cute though, adds a little life in here. We thought it was going to be chilly Saturday night. It ended up being a little bit warmer, but Sundays when it got cold. But we decided to make maybe a last soup before the spring season, and Drew and I love white chicken chili, and y'all, this one is so good. I'm telling you, whenever Drew and I ate this on our date night at home Saturday night as we watched a movie, we said and talked about how delicious this soup is so many times, and we actually got 3 bowls of it. It was 3 different small bowls, but oh my gosh, it was just so good. We actually ate this even for our dessert. So I'll link the recipe down below, but what I think really makes this is the lime juice, the cilantro, and the Tajin. So delicious and so easy to make. Like, I just dump everything into a bowl and just let it cook for a little while until pretty much the cream cheese melts and it's boiling. Then it's ready to eat. It is packed full of flavor. So Drew and I are gonna eat this. We actually ate it Saturday night and Sunday night. We're talking about all day Sunday how we couldn't wait to eat this again. So I'll be sure to link it down below. Also, I feel like it's a good soup for spring and summer because of the lime and the cilantro. So it's so easy, and we're gonna be using my Caraway pots and pans. I'll link them down below too because I have a promo code, and these are like non-stick, non-toxic cookware, and I've been using them for years and they look like brand new, and so many of you have bought them and loved them too, so I'll be sure to share them down below with my promo code. Now I'm just going to make a little bit of a romantic fancy spread. I am just going to cut up the limes, get the cilantro and something cute. And Drew likes using these tortilla strips in his soup. I don't use them, but he likes to use them. So I'm going to put everything pretty on this little silver platter just to make it feel a little bit more romantic and special for us. Doing things like this is so easy and just makes the evening at home feel so much more special instead of going out. So I love doing this kind of thing, and I like collecting these little things from Home Goods or the thrift stores, just like I said, to put little special touches in with our meals. Now you can add cheese, sour cream, whatever, but how I like to dress mine is adding more Tajin, I use as much of this lime juice as I can, and then I use lots of cilantro because I love cilantro, and that's how I like to make mine. Drew will use like a hot sauce in his, cheese, the tortilla strips, lime juice, Tajin, but any way that you make it, I feel like the flavor is there. So delicious.
This is good.
Did I do a good job? Sunday morning, we just stayed at home. Drew was on call and he wanted to make us coffee. I'm not a morning coffee drinker, but he wanted to have coffee, so we sat in our mom and pop chairs and had coffee together and actually just talked and spent time together for a few hours going over goals and dreams and wishes, and it was just so nice. So that was our weekend. I hope that y'all enjoyed this little video and it gave you a glimpse into spring and what's to come. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here with me on my channel and this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for our YouTube lives weekly. I will see you guys on the very next one. God bless, and I'll see you soon.